Last episode, we left Vanlife behind for 3 months of backpacking around Europe. So jet lagged. It's 11 p.m. and we just woke up. And we're challenging ourselves to see how much we can do for $100 a day. We're throwing ourselves into the deep end with international travel, and it's turning out to be quite a struggle. I think we found a tourist trap.
What is it called?
Frankfurters?
Frankfurters. Alright, so was that the right train?
I don't know. We're bound to get the hang of all this eventually, but we're clearly not there yet. Good morning from Frankfurt, Germany. I am not used to that fact at all. This is our first morning waking up in Europe. We only gave ourselves one full day in Frankfurt, so we checked into our hostel last night, and tonight will be our final night here. But we're gonna go out and explore Frankfurt. First, we wanna go exploit some of the free tea and coffee that our hostel offers, so we're gonna head downstairs. We're staying in a hostel. They're usually a little bit cheaper here, but we didn't get one of the dorm rooms. Like, we're not staying with other strangers. We got a private room, because with 2 people, it's really not much more expensive to just go ahead and get your own room, and then it's more comfortable. But the nice thing about a hostel is they have like a nice shared space. So that's actually where we're going right now.
It was a little bit busier upstairs, so we decided to come downstairs.
We're sitting next to the pool table.
So the lobby downstairs was a lot more busy than I thought it would be. So it was a little awkward, so we just drank our tea and left.
You can get breakfast there if you want, but it costs money. But the tea and coffee is free all day long.
Yeah. And again, I'm not much of a tea guy, but I want to be more open to experiences, even those as little as tea. So Natalie got me some. It was a fruit mix or something.
Mostly strawberry and orange flavored.
It was all right. It's like a hot fruit punch. Yeah.
Maybe I'll get you green tea tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
I might have mentioned it before, but we only gave ourselves one full day here in Frankfurt. But our hostel is right in the middle of all the action. It's right next to the train station. It's also in the middle of the red light district, which has been exciting. But we do want to walk around and explore Frankfurt a little bit. The weather's a bit windy and overcast today, but the big thing we really want to see is the old town, which is called Romersburg. I see water. Since we're in Frankfurt, we wanted to make sure that we got a Frankfurter. They have them all over Germany from what I understand, and they're similar to a hot dog. The only thing that makes this a lot different from the worst that you see all over Germany is that it's boiled first. So it seems a lot like a hot dog, but apparently they're supposed to be really, really good here, because I think this is where they came from, because it's Frankfurt.
Look at the size of these ketchup containers.
Oh my gosh.
You know they sell Frankfurt's. What is it called?
Frankfurters?
Frankfurters. You know they sell Frankfurters here.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Thanks. How is it?
It's really good. It tastes like a hot dog with really thick skin.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's really good though.
Mustard on mine. Oh. Oh, whoops.
Oh my gosh, no.
Hey, I like mustard, it's fine. See what you mean. It's really good. One thing that I thought was really cool and that I wasn't expecting is when we went up to go order the Frankfurters, the guy was surprised that we spoke English. He said, "Oh, English." So I guess our we got some new clothes for this trip, and I think that it's helping us fit in a little bit better, apparently.
I think he's just being nice.
Probably.
Hey, thank you again.
Thank you.
Here's the plates.
So we weren't really allowed to talk in there, but there's a lot of really old cathedrals over here, and it helps if you're traveling and wearing a tank top like I am to bring like something like this to put over your shoulders, because a lot of cathedrals don't want you to go in shorts or with your shoulders out. So just a pro tip.
So we're still pretty jet lagged from the plane ride yesterday. So we actually went back to the hostel for what was supposed to be an hour nap. I ended up sleeping for close to 5 hours. So it's really late. Natalie did not wake me up for some reason, thank you.
I was getting some good travel planning done.
Yeah, so we're headed back out into the town. We stopped at Old Town earlier. We're gonna try to pass through it one more time to see what it's like at night.
It looked like they were setting up for a carnival.
And after that, we might try to hit up New Old Town. So, that's the plan.
It's gone?
Yep.
All right.
My goodness.
Uh-oh, somebody spilled something. We're in Romersburg, which is Old Town as far as I can understand. We thought that there was gonna be like a carnival, because when we were here this morning, people were setting things up. There's a bunch of lights strung out. They were even on around noon, but they've turned all the lights off, so I'm not sure what's happening. And I guess maybe we're too early for the festival, so I guess we're missing it this year. But it's still a really cool place to explore because it's got such old classic German architecture. And there's an old town hall right behind Jimmy. And it's been in operation since the early 1400s.
As cool as everything looks right now, we have not had dinner yet, so that's kind of our big mission right now, is to go find food.
It's 9 o'clock.
And I'm starving.
Where we're staying is in the red light district, so we don't want to get back to our hostel too late, but it's been really cool walking around and seeing all the shops lit up. It's very cozy at night.
Still trying to figure out how to budget this financially, and one thing that we're still getting used to is not every place takes credit card, so we only have about 20 euros left in my wallet. So for dinner tonight, we're splitting one pizza.
To be fair, I think we could have afforded 2, but when we ordered water, we didn't realize it was $6 or 6 euros for still water. So that cut into our budget a little bit, and we just want to make sure that we can afford whatever the final bill is. Yeah.
How is it?
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff on it. It is good.
Thanks again.
I don't know if Jimmy's gonna share my opinion on this, but I'll preface this by saying I've never met a pizza I didn't like. But objectively, that is the blandest pizza I've ever had.
Really?
I think we found a tourist trap.
That's surprising. I mean, I thought it was pretty good, but then again, I haven't had olives in ever.
None of those toppings had any flavors. We were the only people in there, and I think we probably should have taken a hint once we realized that no one else was eating there. I think they knew better than we did.
We went into that restaurant because there was plenty of places to sit, so we thought it would be good. But I think we were mistaken because we were in there for about an hour and no one else came in.
They were mopping the floors as we were eating. Like, it was really, it was interesting. I had a good time, but I think objectively it was not a great restaurant experience.
You live and you learn.
Yeah. All right, what time is it, Jimmy?
It is 5 till 12.
All right, we got 5 minutes till checkout. They have a very generous checkout policy today. Well, every day, but we're a little flustered because we're cutting it close. All right, we got everything?
I think so.
Right?
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna miss this place. This is such a nice hostel. The real reason we're sad to leave is because we have a 5-hour bus ride to go from Frankfurt to Munich. And I'm excited to go to Munich, but we hate bus rides. We get so motion sick.
Well, I think we're doing pretty good time-wise. Natalie left us a pretty good gap in between our checkout and our next bus. We had to check out at 12, and our next bus is not until 1:45. So, good news is we're not gonna be late. Bad news is we have like an hour and a half to kill in this bus terminal. Thanks, Nat.
And it's raining.
And it's raining.
That part's not my fault.
To Munich?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Want the good, want the bad, all the feelings. Want you happy and sad in between them. If there's one thing I truly believe in, ordinary love, ordinary love. I wanna oversleep in your shirt 'cause it's ours. Brush my teeth while you're taking a shower. If there's one thing I know, there is power.
All right, 5.5 hours later, I need a status update. How you doing?
I just listened to 5.5 hours of Taylor Swift.
That's pretty good.
Exclusively. So I'm doing pretty good.
I think I might be coming down with something, or I got really motion sick. I'm not sure, but I don't feel the best. That being said, we've got 2 more buses to do. Well, the first one's a train, second one's a bus, but I think they're both like 20 minutes each.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Should be
so
quick.
we are almost there. And time check, I think it's like just after 7 p.m.
So first impressions of Munich. It looks really beautiful here. I love the architecture, and it seems very clean. Cleaner than the parts of Frankfurt that we saw. Oh, that's our bus.
Oh, is it really?
I think so.
Are you sure? What time is it?
It's F2.
What time is it?
7:20. I'm like 90% sure this is our train.
I hope it is. Okay, is this the right train?
I think so, and I think we're going the right direction, and that part might have been pure luck.
All right, so was that the right train?
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe not, so I'm gonna figure it out. This is definitely the right one.
There's one thing I know, there is power in ordinary love, ordinary love. Don't you ever say you are not enough, baby, you're enough. So don't you be afraid and take a leap of faith. It doesn't have to be
All
hard.
right, good job, Matt.
Thanks. Didn't get us lost.
Wow, this looks pretty nice.
It's cute.
So this is a fairly nice room. It's about $4 or €4 more expensive than the hostel we stayed in yesterday, and I think this one is actually considered a hotel and not a hostel. Natalie did all the...
Sorry.
Yeah, the one thing is it does have a translucent bathroom door.
It's more similar to the van in that way.
Yeah. But we're used to giving each other privacy, so it's okay.
Okay, so hear me out. If you've watched our last couple videos, this is our 3rd pizza in 3 days. We had a really long travel day, and we would have to go take public transport like 30 minutes to go eat anything else. And the lobby of our hotel sells pizza. And honestly, this looks really good, so I'm not upset about it.
So we're always going to end up spending more money on travel days like today. So just to give you guys an update on our budget so far today, with all of the train rides, bus rides, the hotel fees, and then the food that we've had to buy, we have spent a total of $165, which is a little bit more than our $100 a day budget that we set early on. But it does kind of balance out. Our daily average over the past week or so has been about $108, which is a lot better.
The long haul bus to get us from Frankfurt to Munich cost about $60. And that's how much over budget we are.
Yeah.
So if we can just make up for it, spend a little bit less for the 6 days that we're here in Munich, then I think we'll be back on track. So not worried yet, even though we're technically slightly above budget so far.
Yeah, we're really trying to commit to this $100 a day thing, but it is hard.
We could definitely just stay inside of a cheap hostel and not do anything and easily meet our goal, but we're trying to see how much can we do for $100 a day.
But with that, I think we're just gonna end it here. Next time, we're gonna be going into the city of Munich and exploring that a little bit more. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.